What's up, guys? Oofsky here, and we haven't done a unicorn kit in a while. And honestly, there are so many good unicorn kits, especially these high-grade grunts, that it is hard to choose. I went ahead and picked the Geara Zulu because, I mean, look at this handsome man. We've got cool little fold-out shield. I love the extra clips. I feel like this guy, like the Stark Jigen, they all are strapped in unicorn with all these weapons. Turning them over, we've got a bazooka. I like the variants. This guy definitely feels more like, even more like German inspired than the regular like Xeon stuff, like the natural progression. I love the beam effect bits we've got here, and this rifle looks really good too. I really hope all these aren't stickers. I'm not going to hold my breath though. And I'm wondering if that tubing is actually going to be yellow. Enough speculation, though. Let's build this handsome little man.
Making its debut appearance in the Gundam Unicorn anime, the Geara Zulu Guards type is a custom modified version of the standard Geara Zulu, made specifically for Full Frontal's Royal Guard. The Geara Zulu Guard type is equipped with a special iteration of the Geara Doga's backpack, interestingly enough, and this dramatically increases the thrust of the mobile suit, allowing it to keep up with the breakneck pace of Full Frontal's Sinanju. The Geara Zulu Guard type bears special insignias on the chest and wrists, from whence these Xeon remnants got their name, the sleeves, which designates them as the Royal Guard Elite. Now, one thing I love about this kit is the utility belt that it has that you'll see here in a sec. Some high-grade kits that you get just have a lot of extra pieces, which are appreciated. However, it's not so much fun when you have no place to store them, and as a result, you kind of just end up playing this long game of trying not to lose all those little bits that you have. The Geara Zulu, however, has an awesome tactical storage belt on its back skirting where you can store all of those weapons, which includes a beam rifle, beam tomahawk, 2 Sturmfasts, and a rocket launcher. The Geara Zulu does have a lot of stickers. You can probably see from watching me do this, like half of this time lapse is just me trying to put stickers on. And that's all fine and good. You know, it does take a while, but I gotta say, once that trim is finished, these stickers really do look good. And the parts are molded really well, and all of those stickers have nice raised areas, so I bet if you were crafty or masochistic enough, you could sit down and paint all of them with a fair amount of success and make it look absolutely stunning. Now, despite the bulky silhouette of the Geara Zulu, the movement on this kit really is not inhibited at all. And the model does hold its poses very well with no looseness throughout. Now, if I had to complain about anything at all, it would just be that this kit's spiky shoulder pauldrons, while they are an entire mood, they get in the way of that folding shield, and as a result, it pops out occasionally. It's a little bit annoying to like set up. But honestly, if that's really the worst thing I have to say about the kit, we're doing pretty damn good. I really love, too, how realistic the design cues on this kit got. I mean, at least for me personal, when I look at this kit, it really does evoke imagery of a German soldier, like really down to the T. From that helmet that bears down on all sides to the bulky, almost trench coat like someone really like delved deep and like really took some cool inspiration from this, and I dig it. The Geara Zulu Guard type really has a very defined like silhouette. It almost makes it feel more like noir, like war-y, like more grounded. Even though this is a sci-fi, like veering onto like super robot in the later iterations of Unicorn with narrative and whatnot. Another really interesting bit that I guess would be another complaint, is that the rocket launcher, despite all the progress this kit has, that bazooka does not have the switchable little grip on it for the trigger like other things do. Like the Red Comet Zaku 2 has a flexible grip on the bazooka to allow you to mount it over the shoulder. This is not such the case, so you kind of have to hold it like a rifle to make it really work. The arm flexibility, however, on this Geara Zulu is quite nice. He can reach all the way around behind him, as you can see, and grab those Sturmfaust off his belt and raise them over his head, getting ready to chuck them, which is a fantastic detail. And one that I love very much. Like, this is such an awesome kit, guys. Well, what a treat this guy was. The high-grade Geara Zulu guards type really was such a nice build. Now, this kit does have a fair few extra parts. We got some extra polycaps, which isn't so egregious because lots of high grades do that. A few extra chest pieces for the less so decorated amongst their ranks. We've got another helm that does not have the spot for the little antenna here to signify that it's a special unit. And we've got some extra, almost identical leg bits, which is pretty interesting, and some extra sleeves insignias, which are nearly identical. I do love how ornate this little piece is. I wish we could have gotten to see that this part, but then we wouldn't have had those green accents. Color separation and mold on this kit are really good. We've got the dark browns, dark greens. We've got yellow tubing. I think if you hit that with some red or some brown, that'd be really good. And even though it's a pretty, like, monotonous, like, in the colors, they separate them out really well, and it gives it a lot of pop. As I said earlier, the stickers were a little bit of a chore, but I can't deny that it does look really good. And all these extra weapons that are pretty universal with the sandwiching hands, and they give you plenty of sandwiching hands and a single gesticulating hand. So however you want to, like, pose it, you'll be able to set it up nice. Shield kind of pops off a little easy, but that's okay. A lot of nice, like, retail space here if you want to put on some, like, bigger, more, like, giant, like, yeehaw, like, water decals on here. That'd be pretty sick. This was another awesome high-grade unicorn kit. I want to build another unicorn kit now. What do you guys want me to do next? The Stark Jigen, the Efreet Schneid, the Zogok, or the high-grade Sinanju? Let me know amongst those four, and I will pick one to build amongst the other things I got going on. I know one of my other subs has requested that I do the Vol from IBO, so I've got that on my list. My other request that's currently going on, I've got to paint up that Wing Zero for Kato. Shout out my boy. Always love getting to talk to you. And what would one of these videos be without a shout out to old LeapingPandaHobbies.com. LeapingPandaHobbies.com. Where you can use my promo code EGGHEAD and get yourself 10% off your entire order. You think I accumulated all these kits by paying full price at other retailers? You're out your damn mind. I shop at LeapingPandaHobbies.com, where I can get 10% off on my entire order, whether it's Gunpla, Zoids, Army Tanks, Games Workshop, or whatever else I want. It's all 10% off always with my promo code EGGHEAD at LeapingPandaHobbies.com. They've got the best shipping, best selection, best customer service. I love these guys, and I'm trying to make sure that you love them too, and that you never pay full price for your hobbies again. If you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and like and subscribe. It's free. It really helps me out. We're getting close to that community tab. Once I get the community tab, the first thing we're doing is a vote where you guys get to decide a Gundam base or P Bandai kit that I build to celebrate this awesome milestone on my channel. For those of you that have been watching for a while, what are you working on right now? I'd love to know. This community has really got me into making these videos in the first place, so I'd love to hear what you guys are working on. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later this week with another video.